I have one question of this question. Do you think E Buggy is the future?
Maybe in 10 years, but now I think no.
I think so, but I think the Nitro main don't believe of E Buggy. So I think it's the future because we don't need mechanic, we don't need nothing. Just you go at the track and you put the car on the pit and race.
I think, yeah, like Kana said, probably in 5-10 years we'll be all running Echo. It's probably not as exciting, but I think we'll be running that in the future.
I mean, if you ask me, I will say no, I think. Because, I don't know, I could never get the feeling of it. I know back when I started with E Buggy, I drove it for like 5 minutes and I'm like, I need a clutch on this. Because I have no feeling on the bottom. But then I just got used to it and I think I'm getting better.
What would you like to see developed in the E Buggies in the future? What would you like to see?
Batteries that last a little bit longer. There's some batteries that can't make it, batteries that can, but if they can, we can have, everybody, batteries that can last longer will probably be better.
Yeah, now the brands do a lot of progress on the car. They move the motor, batteries, everything they change, like normal, like 2-3 years ago. And now the cars, I think, works better than before.
I mean, I think we're already going lighter. And now we're getting with high voltage and stuff. But yeah, I mean, for me, it has been pretty much the same about a runtime. But I've seen some guys doing like 12 minutes or something. So it looks like it's getting on that path. But hopefully, because I mean, driving a car for 10 minutes is okay. But I love 45-minute and even 1 hour main, so.
What about the actual E Buggy development with electronics and batteries? Are you happy with the way it's going?
Yes, it's super easy. You set up the ESC via Bluetooth on iPhone or on Android. So yeah, super easy. Car working good. So step by step, you need to improve every practice, every race. You discover the car also. So yes, it's a big challenge, but I'm really happy for the future, sure.
Do you think we'll ever see pit stops in electric, maybe changing batteries, stuff like that?
I think we'll be crazy, but why not?
Okay. How about longer races maybe, different format, not 3A mains, maybe 15-minute finals, 20-minute finals?
Yeah, I think we can make 15 minutes finals. Now on the market, batteries can do 20 minutes easy. And also the motors and everything is okay, 20 minutes.
Well, so what's your reaction to the IFMAR Nitro World Championships coming back to Europe, going to Redovan in September? I know Barcelos also wanted to get it. Unfortunately, you didn't. Would have been a great place. What do you think about going back to Redovan again?
I don't mind going back to Redovan. It's always nice to be there, and everyone knows they can do the job and they do it pretty well. I would say we would need more explanations on how it was chosen, because I think people don't really know. It was just came to IFRA, then go straight to Redovan. So for us personally in Barcelos, we would like to know why was it like that. But it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not Baldo's fault. Nothing's fault. It's just something wasn't clear, and we need to clear that situation just to understand. But as I said, I don't mind going back to Redovan. They have an amazing facility. They do the work pretty well. The Baldo's family work hard on the track. I've seen him working there. I worked with them just to help them here and there in some races when we were there. So I'm pretty sure it will be a nice world, and let's have fun.
Well, I mean, I like being there, but I've been there so many times, dude. I've been there for the Euros. Back when I was driving for Losi, it was a long time ago.
2016.
Yeah, 2016. I try to forget it, but then I also remember I was there also. And then I've done Spanish Nats there. What else? We've done some practices, Euros, warm-up, Worlds warm-up. So, I mean, I really like the Baldos, so I think they do a great job. I think it's going to be another great event.
Yeah, really excited because we went there last time, and yeah, first Worlds, we had a lot of fun. now that it was in Brazil, obviously we weren't going to go, but now that they changed it, yeah, we're going, definitely going.
I think this is a super good news for the European drivers. But we have a lot of track around the France, Italy, Spain, so it's not a drama. But I prefer we'll go to another track because 2 times in the same place is not complicated, but it's same place.
Well, let's talk about American racing. Have you ever gone over there and raced with any of them?
No.
What's one of the races you want to get over there and race at?
I mean, none really excite me because, you know, these races that start really early in the morning and end really late. You know, I saw this morning that they started at 6 o'clock, I think, at the race at PMB.
Yes.
I mean, probably if I can go to one DNC would be quite nice, but it doesn't really interest me that much.
You just came back from DNC, which was very good for the Europeans. We saw the Americans go to, they won both Truggy classes with Ryan Mayfield. You won E Buggy. We saw your teammate Elliott Boots win Nitro Buggy and David coming second. What do you think, why do you think that the European racers are starting to get a little bit dominant over the American races now?
I think because we are going more there, and we need to practice there and step by step.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
it seems like you guys are going over to their home turf. You're winning there. Obviously, they don't come here as well, at all at the moment. Maybe we would you like to see them come over to race?
I want to see American guys here. Will be fun also, but you know, there in Truggy are super fast. Also in 1.8 electric buggy, Mayfield was super fast. Mason is only 10 minutes.
So why do you think the level of racing has increased so much in Europe over the last couple of years?
I think because the US guys don't come in Europe, but inverse, the European guys come in the US to improve and learn the US track because it's completely different. You know, now it's a lot of grip with little dusty. On the US is watering everything, so yes, completely different. Size of the track, podium. Is a 5 day of racing, DNC. So now in Europe is only 3 day, one class. So in the US is 3 or 4 class with a lot of day of practice and race. So I think this is in the philosophy.
I think it's probably just the new blood that we have, because we have a lot of like super fast young guys, and even the.
You're not that old.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking, for example, Elliott. Elliott is one of the older guys, and he's been getting faster and faster. I don't know. I think the US guys will probably say that our tracks are like super polished. Everything is the same, but I think it makes racing like closer, and you have to be like super on the edge in order to be fast. And I think back then, with all the bumps and stuff, drivers would have to be like more calm, pick your lines, try not to make mistakes. And here we're just, I mean, balls out, going full throttle everywhere. So.
Well, I would say like probably the European guys, we are starting to take it more professionally in a lot of things, like going to the track more times, testing more, understanding what it does. We are also have like companies like Autrace, for example, who is working hard to have a good tire here, a good tire there, in Asia, whatever. So I think overall we just went more pro level, would say, on the way we behave on track and everything. Wherever the US guys are doing, we are doing the same or better, I would say, in some places. But yeah, it's basically that. Like, I think we're just working as hard as they are, living it more professionally, like they live up there, which is amazing. Every time you go to the US, you see like the way they live RC. It's just completely different from Europe.
Thoughts on the 2025 World Championships going to E Buggy Arena next year in Barcelos?
For sure, I love it, because I mean, it's my home track pretty much.
So your track, the E Buggy Arena in Barcelos, you will be holding the 2025 IFMAR World Championships. I know I talked to your father about it. What can we expect to come from E Buggy Arena for 2025 and this first ever E Buggy World Championships?
I mean, from the past, we had like the Euros, of course, and people know how it went. I think was probably the best Euros so far, or close to that. Either us or Redovan were good, so we can expect something like that at least. That's our bare minimum to do, so we don't accept less than that for us. We'll change the whole track, so no excuses for anyone.
With glue, it will have the
With
glue,
glue,
surface
yeah,
as
to
well.
be glue, and it should be on nice weather like it is today, so the grip will be nice. And yeah, I'm pretty sure my dad will come up with some new ideas to make it look even better out there.
Yeah, I think it will be fun to see Worlds in 1/8 scale, electric. Will be interesting finals for sure. Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah, sure, for sure. With family Figueiredo, I will come, sure, 100%.